Hey everybody, long time no talk. So thought I would get on here today, make a video. Just a little update. The red truck is going bye-bye. It will no longer be with us. I put it up for sale, not really on the internet or anything. I just called the dealership and asked them if they wanted it. They said yes. So taking it to them tomorrow. So the guy who drives the green truck is on days off. The guy who drives that truck is also on days off. And then I've been driving the red truck. And, just having a good time or whatever. But I figured y'all guys might want to say bye-bye to her one last time. But ended up having to put a new set of half fenders on. We cleaned the wheels up a little bit. Or I did. I have a guy now that works in the office, and we both washed the exterior on both the green truck and this truck, and he did the inside. He detailed the inside. I cleaned up the wheels. So got her all shined up, ready to go to her new home. Looking pretty good, if you don't mind my saying so. Let's have a look at the inside here. There it is. All clean and stuff. I accidentally cleaned the logo off this seat. Hopefully it'll focus. Yeah, I cleaned the logo off this seat one day, a long time ago, on accident. But yeah, let's check out the odometer. Check out the odometer. What do we got? 378, 346. I was really wanting to keep this truck to about 500, 600 or something like that, especially with the way the truck prices were climbing up and everything. But I got in touch with a dealer, and I bought two more 389s at a very reasonable price, and then I sold this one. Believe it or not, this 3-year-old 389, I sold it for nearly $15,000 more than I paid for it when it was brand new. And I'm only going to pay $5,000 more for my brand new ones than what I sold this red one for. So I mean, how often does that happen? So I'm selling the red one. The plan right now is to get two more. Supposed to pick up the first one on the 17th of March, and then the second one, I can't remember when we're supposed to pick it up. I don't really remember. I think the 27th or something. But anyway, whenever I get those trucks in, we'll be sure to do a truck tour and stuff. They won't be nearly as cool as this one or anything. They're going to have big stand-up sleepers and all that jazz. So going to try to go a little bit more fuel efficient than the big motor flat top. So that's kind of the plan at this point. And I'm hoping with the stand-up sleepers and everything, it'll increase my fuel efficiency. This truck right here, speaking of fuel efficiency, let me just show y'all what this thing does as far as fuel mileage is concerned. I'm going to flip on the key here, let it go through its dings and dongs and clicks and clacks. And once it does, I'm going to mash in the button so it'll pop up the fuel mileage. So 644 miles. This truck actually brought in a load of cream from Roswell, New Mexico here to the house. And so those are going to be pretty well mostly loaded miles right there. There you have it. 7.4 miles a gallon. So we're low on air pressure. It's been sitting here about 2-3 days now? I can't remember. Anyways, here's this one. Heck, I don't think I've kept y'all posted on this one very, very much, but it's got 255,000 miles on it. It's just been a phenomenal truck. Can't say I'm really excited about that, but it is what it is, guys. Can't win them all. So anyways, this truck, I wish I could have just a whole fleet of trucks just like this, man. This thing has just been freaking great. But, oh well. Wanting one hand, they say. But anywho, the red one is going away tomorrow. Today is its last day here. So first thing in the morning, we're gonna load it up, take it to its new home, and pull the plate off of it, pull my ELD out of it, come on back here, and then I'm out of a job for at least, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks probably, because I'll have to buy the first new one, get it home, sticker it up, put a plate on it, blah blah, all that BS, before it's ready to go. Order an E-log for it and everything else. The green one over here, just as I suspected, it's been a colossal turd. It's been a bottomless money pit. I hate it. It's the worst thing in the world. But it runs loads, so I guess it's still around. I don't know why I still have this thing. I need to send it down the river. Anyways, so I thought y'all guys might like to see old Raggedy Ann one last time before I shipped her on down the river. I know I haven't been doing a very good job of keeping y'all posted about really anything at all, but I figured this one was noteworthy enough. I'd go ahead and make a video about it. So, but everything's still good. We're all still alive and kicking. Still at 5 trucks. We just ordered 2 more 389s, so sell this one, get 2 more in. That should put me up to 6, unless something happens. Unless something happens to where I can only take one of the trucks, and then I'll still be at 5. Or if something happens, I take both of those and maybe sell the green one or something or whatever, and then I would still be at 5. But the plan as it stands right now is order. We got the other 2 ordered, pick them both up in March. Hopefully they'll be both running in April. And hire a driver for one of them. The guy that's in the green truck right now, Bub, who used to drive this truck, is now driving that truck. He'll get one of the brand new ones. And then I'm hoping to hire a driver for the other brand new one. I've got a guy in mind. He said he might be coming, might not be coming. I don't know. And then, so that'll put us up to 6. So then we got another guy who's supposed to be maybe buying a truck, gonna come lease on with us. So then that'll put us up to 7. And I set a goal this year to be at 7 by the end of the year. Because once I get to 7, it'll make it easier to get to 10. Because right now 10's really 8, but 10's the big number I want to push for. That way I'll have some buying power and can get health insurance and retirement plans and things of that nature. So, but we'll see. You know, we're kind of as I'm sure y'all know, we've all kind of been on shaky ground here lately with the COVID stuff and the part shortages stuff, and now we got this Russia deal, and fuel was flipping $3.80 a gallon a week ago. Now it's like $4.75 right up the street from my house. It is just crazy. So who knows what the future brings? Shoot, I might go down to 1 truck. Shoot, I might sell all my trucks and just go get a backpack and start hauling stuff in my backpack. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's kind of just along for the ride at this point, really. But either way, that's the plan. You guys are all caught up on the plan. We got 2 more trucks coming. Getting rid of 1, that'll put us up to 6. Hopefully an owner operator gonna buy 1, that'll put us up to 7. And then once we get up to 7, I think we'll really be on solid footing to go ahead and make the jump up to 10 next year would be the goal. So if we can add 2 more this year, hopefully add 3 more next year, and then once we get up to 10, that'll be the I think that'll be the kind of how this red truck got me over the hump, and I kind of got successful with it. I think once we get up to 10 trucks, it'll get me over the hump, and I can kind of really kick my growth into high gear. Of course, this is all just speculation. We'll see how it plays out in reality. As you guys well know, conception and practice are 2 very, very different things a lot of times. So here y'all go. Here's all 3 of them piled up next to one another. So that's the plan, guys. Hopefully we'll be up to 7 trucks by the end of July. If not, hopefully at least 6. But again, at this point, it's just a hope. I mean, my new trucks might not even show up on time. So just some numbers. So I'm sure y'all guys are going to ask about it in the comments. So I'll just go ahead and tell you. The red truck, I bought it brand spanking new in May of 2019. The sticker price on the truck was $171,450, and I called them and asked them if they would put half fenders on it, which those are not the original half fenders that came with it. I had to put new ones on about a month ago. I had them put half fenders, the sit solo seat bases right here, right there, that scoot the seat, set the seat down low and scoot it further back. As you can tell, we've actually got a little bit of wear right there. Got both of those sit solo seat bases, half fenders, and at the time 4-inch fifth wheel stands, but those are just 3s, but I've had them put 4s on. So they said that they would be willing to do that if I would agree to pay the sticker price, which I happily paid. So I bought it for $171,450 with those additional things, the fenders, fifth wheel stands, and seat bases. And then I sold it for $185,000. So this truck has made my living for 3 years. It's put a roof over my head, fed me well. Shoot, I probably gained about 20 pounds since I bought it, because I ain't been nearly as worried about life ever since having a brand new, or a new truck that doesn't break down every 10 seconds. It bought me this truck. It bought me another 389. It bought me that little turd of a green Freightliner sitting right over here. And then, if everything goes according to plan, it's bought me 2 more trucks in addition to the 3 that it's already bought me. So this truck right here, brand new truck, when I bought it brand new, it made my living for 3 years and bought me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional trucks. So this right here is the one that kind of started it all. So hate to see it go, don't want to sell it, but with the way these prices are right now, I mean, it just makes absolutely no sense financially to hang on to it whatsoever. I mean, it just makes no sense. And honestly, I think with the way these fuel prices are going, from what I gather, freight's been trending downward. I don't think they're going to be high like this for very long. So I'd probably just better go ahead and kiss her goodbye, get it while the getting's good, and use that money to get 2 more trucks, essentially, you know, without diving into any of my own capital. So that's nice. I mean, when does that happen? When do you buy a truck, run it for 3 years, and sell it for more than you paid for it? That's just crazy. That's ridiculous. But either way, so it's going down, it's gone, it's leaving tomorrow, and not to rattle too much, but that's kind of the story. Man, I tell you, so much stuff has transpired since I talked to y'all last. I mean, just craziness, absolute craziness. But we're getting through it. Life's continuing fairly well for us. Here, I'll show y'all. I'll just give y'all a little tour as if I was going to sell it, but there's underneath the sleeper. Still pretty, I would say for the most part, pretty unmolested. Looks pretty good. The doggone back wall ain't all scuffed up like a lot of trucks are. This back wall right here gets scuffed up pretty easily. Door seals are still intact. There's a little scuff on the interior right there, if you can see that. It actually kind of looks like black paint to me. But anyways, everything still works as it should, with the exception of 2 very small details. Where these window switches illuminate, those lights went out in there. And with that small exception, everything works as it should. So I'm leaving the CB radio in it, leaving the microphone, leaving all the chrome, because the new 389s, these switches are different, and the steering column's different, Can't use a steering wheel. They got all the buttons on the steering wheel. The only things that I could probably take into the next truck with me would be my gear shift and my brakes. So I bet I'm just going to leave those in here for the next guy. That way he can have some chrome. So anyway, that's kind of the deal. Oh, and I hadn't bought a Peterbilt in so long. I was running low on Peterbilt hats. So I had to stop and buy me one in the doggone truck stop. Had to pay $30 for it. Man, but it's just riding up there in my windshield right now. I'll get it tried on one of these days. So, but yeah, this is kind of sad. Okay, yeah, I forgot. I'm missing the link switch right there. Y'all can tell where that one's not chrome. It broke. Couldn't get any Rockwood switches because of the part shortages, so I just put a doggone stock Peterbilt switch in there, unfortunately. So, either way, thought y'all guys might like to say one last goodbye to her. And, man, I still remember the first time I ever put fuel in this thing at the QT there in Tulsa. Oh, I was a nervous wreck that day. Gosh almighty, I was nervous. I put my last penny in the fuel tanks on this truck, man. I was just, oh man, I was a nervous wreck. I still hadn't sold my old truck at the time. I wasn't sure that this new truck deal was going to work. I was kind of trying it because it was the only idea that I hadn't tried and failed at yet. And, you know, I was sitting there signing the paperwork on this thing in the finance office or the salesman's office, whichever one it was, and sitting there thinking to myself, man, you know, you've had a paid off truck, you've had a $600 truck payment, a $700 truck payment, $800 truck payment, and you never have been able to make anything work. So why in the world are you going to try this? And I was sitting there, you know, I was kind of having to wrestle down that self-doubt a little bit. But anyways, tried it, worked, glad I did it, glad I bought a brand new one. I mean, you know, it's just not a matter of opinion. It's just a simple fact. Uptime, more uptime is better, and better trucks, newer trucks have better uptime. So I don't care who says what. I don't care whose feathers I ruffle. I don't care. I don't care. You think you're smarter than JB Hunt? No, you're not. Little hint for you. But either way, that's enough of that. Enough of my opinions. Y'all guys don't need to know my opinions. But anyway, guys, I guess that's about it. And I'll try to get on here and make a video sometime before 6 months. But I'm trying to keep my shoes off the pedals there. I don't want to dirty up my clean pedals. Try to get on here and make a video before 6 months transpires again, or however long it's been. And yeah, anyways, guys, this is it. Thanks for watching, and those of you who have stuck around this long to the end, I appreciate it. I was kind of looking forward to getting on here and making a 400,000 mile review for the haters and all the morons who swear that their 60 Series Detroit is better than an X15 Cummins. But I decided not to, and I'm not even keeping it to 400,000 anyways, so can't really do a 400,000 mile review if you don't keep the truck. But again, that's enough rambling. Y'all guys are all caught up on everything going on here with me. It's getting hot in here, so I think I'm going to go inside and enjoy this last little bit of peace and quiet while I still got it. Then we'll be back hard at it tomorrow. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will try to keep y'all more posted as we go along, but no real guarantee on that. Well, I can pretty much guarantee I'm not going to do it. How's that? Thanks for watching. Catch y'all later.